ABML Morning Update. US Ambassador Gore's comment on trade deal buoy sentiment helps market recover from sharp early losses. Global markets. US stocks rebounded from session lows, with the S&P 500 and Dow hitting fresh record highs despite concerns over a DOJ probe into Fed Chair Jerome Powell. The S&P 500 rose 0.16%, the Dow gained 0.17%, and the Nasdaq advanced 0.26%, all closing higher. Markets were unsettled by Trump's proposal to cap credit card rates at 10% for a year amid fears it could curb lending and hurt bank profits. Bank stocks fell sharply, with Citigroup down approximately 3%, JP Morgan and Bank of America over 1% lower, and Capital One sliding 6%. European stocks closed higher on Monday, with the Pan-European Stock 600 rising 0.21% as major regional bosses and sectors ended in positive territory. Domestic market. Indian equity indices ended on a positive note on January 12th. At close, the Sensex was up 0.36% at 83,878, and the Nifty was also up 0.42% at 25,790. GIFT Nifty trades higher by 64 points at 25,923, signaling a positive start to the trading session. India's retail inflation rose to a 3-month high of 1.33% in December 2025, driven by higher prices of personal care items, vegetables, meat, fish, eggs, spices, and pulses, even as it stayed below the RBI's 4% target for the 11th consecutive month. Food prices, which make up nearly half of the CPI basket, remained in deflation at minus 2.71% year-on-year, though the contraction narrowed from November, with vegetables and pulses continuing to see sharp price declines. At the same time, inflation pressures firmed across regions, with rural inflation rising to 0.76% and urban inflation increasing to 2.03%, pointing to stronger price momentum in cities. Against this backdrop of contained inflation and improving growth conditions, the RBI has cut its inflation forecast for the current fiscal year to 2% from 2.6% earlier, while raising growth projections, describing the economy as being in a rare Goldilocks phase of high growth and low inflation. Focus for the day: US CPI. ICICI Lombard Q3 FY26 results. Key corporate developments of policy actions. HCL Technologies posted strong Q3 FY26 results, with revenue up 6.04% to 33,872 crore and EBIT rising 14.23%, lifting margins by 133 basis points to 18.55%, with numbers beating estimates. Net profit fell 3.77% to 4,076 crore rupees due to a one-time 956 crore rupee impact from new labor codes. TCS reported Q3 FY26 revenue of 67,087 crore rupees, up 4.9% year-over-year, with EBITDA margins of approximately 28% and net profit of 10,720 crore rupees, down 13.9% year-over-year due to one-off labor code, restructuring and legal charges, while core operations remain stable. Zydus Lifesciences gained a major regulatory win after the High Court allowed it to manufacture and sell a biosimilar of cancer drug nivolumab, opening a large oncology revenue opportunity and strengthening its biologics portfolio. Adani Energy installed 18.88 lakh smart meters, taking the total to 92.5 lakh, with an order book of 2.46 crore meters. The smart metering opportunity translates into a revenue potential of 29,519 crore rupees. PSP Projects wins 61.4 crore rupees arbitration award versus Bhiwandi Nizampur City Municipal Corporation. Fund flow. FII sold shares worth 34.43 billion rupees, while DII bought for 55.00 billion rupees.
Investment in securities markets are subjected to market risks. Read all the related documents carefully before investing.